Today I thought I'd do a video for you folks who are interested in the Oratex fabric, and in particular to talk about how to remove the glue from the fabric. Now in some cases you might drip or spill glue on the fabric, or you could do like Mr. Genius, this guy here, and actually apply the glue to the wrong side of the fabric. Now if you're not familiar with Oratex, there's actually, you can tell there's two sides, so I'll show you real quick here. This is the Oratex 6000 in silver. It's you can tell it's noticeably heavier than the 600. And if we look at the back side here, you can see it's dark, almost a denim-like texture, but noticeable difference between the front side and the back side. So in the 6000, not so much of a challenge. Now I also have here some samples that I'll be using in this demonstration of the lighter weight UL 600. And on this, again in the silver, it's a little easier to see because the front side is shiny and the back side is flat. I'm using white on my airplane, and the difference to me was less noticeable. You could tell there was a shiny side, but the shiny side is actually the coated and painted side that has the UV protection. So you don't want to put that flat side out because you wouldn't have the benefits of the Oratex fabric. So that's my situation. I actually did apply the fabric to the wrong side, apply the glue to the wrong side, and now I'm stuck, got a problem here, I need to remove that glue. So in that process, I started going out and looking around for a couple of products that I thought might be able to work. The first one I've got here is a Henry Easy Release. So this is for flooring, adhesive remover, mastic. This is a concentrate. You mix it to, I think, like 1 cup per gallon. So there's a dilute product there. This other one, the Goo Gone Spray Gel. This is a natural product, a citrus product. I picked this because I thought, well, if it's natural and it's citrus, then hopefully it won't damage the fabric. Lastly, I've got the foam remover, caulk, silicone, and foam sealant remover from the Liftoff brand. So I've got these 3 products I'm going to try there. Now, to start with, I had the idea, because if you're using the Oratex adhesive, this stuff, again, is great. Non-toxic, no problems. I doubt you could eat it, but you know, it's like Elmer's glue. And when you put it on your fingers and you let it dry, it almost dries like a rubbery substance. You can kind of rub your fingers together and peel it off. It'll all be stretchy. But it's, you know, environmentally friendly. And when you go to clean up with this, you just use water to clean up. You have to use a nylon bristle brush, otherwise the natural bristles will get all clogged up with the glue and such. So that bit of information there kind of, you know, gave me an idea. And so I tried 2 pieces of the fabric. Again, I've got about a 2 or 3 inch square area here with the glue applied. I let it dry for 24 hours per the instructions to make sure it was good and solid. And then I took a piece and I put it in regular water here. So this has been soaking now for about an hour. And then I got another piece that I decided I'd try, about a 1/4 cup of vinegar and 1 3/4 cups of water. So it's a dilute vinegar solution. So I'm going to come back to these after I try these other ones and see how they turn out. So I'm curious to see how they'll go. Okay. With that, I'm going to get ready here and try out my solution. So I'll do the Henry's last because it requires dilution. So first up here, we're going to go with the Goo Gone. So before I mess with that, get my sample piece right here. This is curling up because I've applied the glue to it, so it's going to need a little bit of an anchor or something here to get us started. So I'll just kind of set it down with that. And got gloves here. These chemicals all say don't let it get on your skin. If you do get it on your skin, you're supposed to, you know, wash it thoroughly for like 15 minutes. So I've got some latex gloves here, a little tight, but don't want to take any chances with that. There we go. Okay, so first up, I'll try the Goo Gone. Get some paper towel here, and we'll give that a shot. Let's see what we got. Now this is says it's a gel formula, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And again, I have some confidence that this will remove the glue, or one of these products will remove the glue. But my concern is that it'll damage the fabric, which, you know, ultimately is a no-win. So, as like most Goo Gone products, this seems to have some kind of an oil base to it. I'm expecting this not to be terribly effective because it works really good with those labels and you know, stickers when you get that residue on a you know, whatever you get, glass or, you know, something from the store, and you need to get that adhesive off. I'm not expecting it to work well here. In fact, as soon as I ran into problems, first thing I did was email Lars and Paul at Better Aircraft Fabric to ask if they knew of anything. And they said, you know, once it's on the fabric, it's pretty much there to stay. They did say there's I think it's like a $9 bottle of adhesive remover that you can get from the factory in Germany, but at $160 to pay for hazardous material shipping doesn't seem like it's going to be worth it. So this is on. Right now it doesn't seem to be doing much. Seems just to be oily. So I'm going to let that sit. I'll put Henry over here and put plastic on the table to protect the finish. It's not leaking through. I mean, I've got a fair amount on there. It's going to drip off. So a lot on there. So it's not leaking through the fabric, which I guess is to be expected. This fabric is, you know, pretty thoroughly sealed with the paint and the UV protection. So I'm going to set that aside just to let it maybe soak for a while. All right, get another paper towel, and we'll try the next one. So another piece here, again, it's all curling up. I don't know if that'll show up well on the camera, but I've got a 2 by 2 inch area of glue that I applied. And let's see what we've got here with the lift off. Water-based, biodegradable. So this is, you know, I'm hoping then that this is effective, and again, won't harm the fabric. So let's give that a try here. Okay. Doesn't even want to spray. There it goes. A little bit. Well, this is a thick gel. It doesn't spray really well. But I think I've got enough on there now. A good gob. Much thicker than the Goo Gone, I can tell you right now. And not so much of an oil texture to it, but definitely, you know, that gel feeling. Yeah, it's more messy. Can't really tell if we're getting any progress there or not. By the looks of things, I'm getting a reaction right away. Back over here to the Goo Gone. Yeah, nothing much going on there. So, by the looks of things, the Goo Gone is not a winner. Now this one, again, I don't see any penetration on the back side of the fabric. The front side, I see a reaction, I think. Looks like the glue is turning a bit white. So maybe that's a good thing. So okay, we'll set that aside to kind of do its thing. And then we'll take a look at the Henry Easy Release.